Hi, today we're Serial Heroes Comics. We're starting with Over the Edge. This was a title that was designed as a sort of a, like back, this was at a time when Marvel was trying these 99-cent titles, at a time where comic books were starting to become a little bit more expensive. And so these 99-cent titles were going to be jumping on points for people. One issue stories, self contained. There was Untold Tales of Spider Man, which was like a, you know, like that's what it really was. But Teenage Spider-Man, you had Professor X and Xavier and X-Men, which was about the beginning of the X-Men career. You had other stories like this, Over the Edge, which focused on kind of the street level characters. And Over the Edge of this issue was of the Punisher, and I really thought that this story was engaging and really well done. It's just a nice one-issue story where, in this one, Punisher's the head of the head of a crime family, and so he feels confliction because on the one hand, as the head of the crime family, he's kind of doing good by keeping the violence off the streets, by sort of ending the gang wars. But on the other hand, he's conflicted about his role in that. Really cool stuff. Morbius the Living Vampire. I know it's Morbin time, but I actually thought Morbius as a living vampire could have made a great movie. There was a movie, of course, but Morbius the Living Vampire is an interesting character, and when Marvel did a series with him in the 90s, it was a lot tied with Ghost Rider and with and Doctor Strange and those type of books. Even though he's a living vampire, he was a vampire through science, kind of like The Fly, and not. And I'm referring to the Jeff Goldblum film, the science fiction film, not to the Archie character. For those two people who know who I'm talking about. Marvel Fanfare. This issue focuses on Black Widow. Pretty cool. This guy, a funny guy who's talking to you, is actually the editor, Archie Goodwin, who did these kind of parodying little stories. Nomad was a spin-off of Captain America, and I really like that cover. Nomad's really a street character, and you can see that he has like a little child, a little baby that he's taking care of right here. Kind of fun. He'd be kind of similar to like a Jack Reacher or something like that now. Secret Defenders was a bunch of different characters. Defenders in the 70s was started by... there was a Defenders in the 70s, and in the 90s, Secret Defenders was started by Doctor Strange. And it was a mix of different characters. In this one, Doctor Strange isn't involved, but Thanos is. And Rhino and Nitro, Tiny Man, and the Super Skrull. Kind of fun. This is really cool. Over the Edge, Ghost Rider, one shot. Again, it's an over-edge thing. But this is 2025, and this book is from 1996. And I can finally say, don't drink the Kool-Aid. It comes with a Kool-Aid package. It's not open. I'm pretty sure that even though it's not open, don't drink the Kool-Aid. That is, if you find one of these with a Kool-Aid package that's 30 years old. Probably not a wise idea. Then finally, to round things out for Over the Edge, we got an issue with Doctor Strange being the focus and the villain Nightmare. And again, I kind of like these series. I kind of like series like this that allow for different stories. And then we have Luke Cage, you know what I mean? Power Man himself. This issue fighting the Rhino, and then this issue fighting the Hulk. And let's keep it at that for now. And we'll do another video another time of other characters that we could talk about. This is Sweaty Heroes, signing off.